Hi, I'm Brenda Viglione, and welcome back to SnowMotion, your source for all things skiing. This week's episode takes us up the chairlift with U.S. ski team sisters Mary and Elisabeth Bocock, where they talk about growing up together and pushing each other to achieve their ski goals. We'll also feature Queen of the Catskills, a powerful film celebrating female skiing in the East. And later, we'll take a look at Matchstick Productions' film, After the Snowfall. And then we'll hear from U.S. ski team athlete River Radamus, and I'll share a fitness tip to strengthen your core. Winter is here, so let's get rolling.
For some, 4:30 a.m. is sleeping in. Oh, this? It only looks easy because we've done it 1,000 times. And winning? We know a thing or two about that. Success is no accident. It's earned every day when it comes to the mountain or investing. It's why at Stifel, we're proud to support the Stifel U.S. ski team as they chase their dreams. The Stifel U.S. ski team, where success meets success.
40 years dedicated to making ski boots that fit better, feel better, and perform better, and you get pretty good at it. But don't take our word for it. Just ask Kevin Gabarra, who says his Surefoot boots are more comfortable than his tennis shoes. Or Kayla Shields, who finally skied a day without her feet killing her. Or Michael Hensley, who just thinks Surefoot is awesome. Or John Thompson, or Christy Kay, or any of these folks. Stop by a Surefoot and see for yourself just how much better your ski boots can feel and perform.
SnowMotion is brought to you by Stifel, where success meets success. And by Gorsuch. Mary and Elisabeth Bocock are making a mark on the U.S. ski team, pushing each other as sisters and competitors. On the chairlift, we talked about their racing mindset and how family is playing a part in their success. This chairlift interview is with Mary and Elisabeth Bocock, sisters and young hot stars on the U.S. ski team. Which one's who?
I'm Elisabeth. And I'm Mary.
So you're training here at Copper, Colorado. Oh my God, look at this beautiful sunshine.
This is classic Colorado. It's so nice.
It's spoiled. I'm so excited about you guys being sisters and being together. And I really think it's pushing you.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, especially these past 2 years being together a lot. I mean, Elisabeth, you've definitely improved a lot and sort of like started like, so now she beats me sometimes.
Oh my gosh. So you're the younger sister.
I was the youngest in our family, and so I was always chasing my siblings around the mountain and trying to keep up with them. And training, I would always try to beat Mary, and I would never do that. So yeah.
Except for,
But yeah, these past 2 years, now that we're both kind of developed as skiers, it's been more equal and it's been fun to compete.
but I do have to say that whenever she beats me, I sort of think of it as like a compliment to myself because
she's learned everything from you.
Yeah, because she's learned everything from me. Exactly. I'm glad you understand.
Paved the way, and she definitely wouldn't be here.
Yeah, you kind of have an advantage, like a huge one.
Okay.
Well, I bet you help each other too, like technically and...
Yeah, we kind of have different styles of skiing. If we combined our two styles, we could be really good. And either one on their own has their problems, so we kind of try to mesh our two sides. Like I'm kind of more aggressive and I go way straighter, which gets me into a lot more trouble. And Mary is more calculated and is like smarter about how she does it. And so yeah, if we combine us,
watch out, world, watch out.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Well, the older one, usually is the one that's...
Yeah. More calculated. I think through things a little, I'm more organized.
And she's just the wild one.
Yeah,
exactly.
Fearless. Okay, so you love this lifestyle. Tell us your favorite thing about being a ski racer.
I would definitely say the people in skiing. Like, I mean, I love how tight-knit the community is, and I love Some of my closest friends come from ski racing. It's obviously such a unique sport, and I think no one really understands it unless they do it. And so I think it really forms such great connections, and that's definitely my favorite part.
I think the ski coaches, like they kind of put everything away for this. They are on the road all the time. They are like family for us, and I don't think that I would be enjoying it as much as I am without those people.
That's great. So you grew up in Snowbird, you're skiing at Snowbird?
Yes.
That's why you're so good.
Honestly, like it's like we didn't really train gates that much. Like we would just free ski all the time, and so off piste, yeah. Like and like these young coaches, probably like 22 at the time, they were so fun. They would just like take us like 8 years old, go off this cliff, go off this jump. Yeah. So it makes you a good skier. Also, something that Mary and I did because of our parents is we never had powder skis. So we would have like our old GS skis as our powder skis. So I think that's made us good in bumpy conditions because that's like how we ski for fun would be like moguls on GS skis.
Yeah.
What a treat to get to know you guys, and we're going to be cheering for Mary and Elisabeth Bocock.
Thanks for having us.
Woohoo!
Coming up, Mary and Elisabeth share a ski tip. We'll check in with Kyle Negomir at the Birds of Prey race course, and later we'll check out a segment from the film Queen of the Catskills. Don't go anywhere.
How to be Michaela Schifrin. Be born with superhuman strength. Work hard, then work harder. Win a lot, like a world record amount. That's how to become the best alpine skier ever. And if that seems too hard, maybe just watch Michaela and the rest of the Stifel U.S. ski team chase their dreams this winter.
The athletes of Team USA train a lifetime for the opportunity to capture their dreams. At the Steadman Clinic and Steadman Philippon Research Institute, we believe in those dreams. A national medical center for the United States Olympic Committee, providing the world's best orthopedic care, helping Team USA realize their dreams. The Steadman Clinic and Steadman Philippon Research Institute.
For all my latest ski tips and chairlift interviews, subscribe to SnowMotion Sports on YouTube and follow me on Instagram at Brenda Baglione1. Here we are with Mary and Elisabeth Bocock. They're the young stars on the U.S. ski team. We have an opportunity to ski with them today, and they're going to teach us what they're working on. What's helping you ski so fast?
So this year we have a new coach, and we've been working on some new things than we have in the past. For slalom, we're working a lot on our hand position, and to make sure that we're not going on our inside ski, to drive our outside hand and stay balanced.
So driving your outside hand is going to help put pressure over your downhill ski.
The more agile and forward you are, the easier it'll be to overcome bumps or obstacles or something like that.
In slalom especially, you have a tendency to get kicked back.
Yes.
So to always be forward in the athletic position so you can pressure the ski.
But you also have to make sure to continue crunching on the outside ski so that you do stay that balance and have a good platform coming into the next turn.
Okay. So Mary is demonstrating the angles that you're having through the turn, and what she said is keeping this hand forward all the way through the turn and not letting it rise, but it's keeping forward and not down, but forward.
Yeah. Drive it through like this.
Okay, so this is really simple. To always be forward in the athletic position so you can pressure the ski. The thing that helps you do that is keeping your hands in front of you.
Yeah, it's like the exact same thing as what we learned when we were 8 years old.
Right.
Pole planting, hands forward, outside ski.
So it's really being conscious in your head about driving the hand forward.
Yes. But it's also a key distinction not to scoop up and to go down.
That's the distinction. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Because you have a tendency to come up like this out of the turn.
On your tails. Yeah.
So now we're going to come through, down and keep the kink. So here, Mary's crunching. The quad comes up, so the hips here, and this is giving her pressure over the downhill ski.
This arm is keeping your chest down.
Yes.
What drills are you doing?
So before I start the course, something he'll have me do to make sure I'm getting the crunch is he'll hold my poles.
And I'm like tugging against her right now.
I have been teaching this forever, but see the power. Nothing is gonna pull Mary. Nothing's gonna pull her because she's resisting getting a crunch. She's resisting the forces on this downhill ski.
And I'm like simulating the force to feel if you're moving.
The gravity, centrifugal force pulling you down the hill. And she's resisting that because she's in that dynamic athletic position with her hands in front.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And
now resist. Now I'll hold you, resist.
And the weight is right under the shovel, really, and under my foot.
Yes.
And you feel the power on that downhill ski. So what is your cue to release the turn?
So if I finish it completely, I naturally fall down here. And
To go to the other side. Yeah. Okay, let's put this into action.
Okay.
At the Stifel Birds of Prey, I caught up with U.S. ski team racer Kyle Negomir and talked about his technique on one of the toughest race courses on the World Cup circuit. Do you like downhill or Super G better?
I like the idea of downhill better, but
You do?
I've skied faster in Super G as of late, but trying to change that. I feel like downhill is the essence of ski racing.
Okay, so what are you working on technically?
Well, more than anything, just trying to have my foot right under my hip at the top every turn. And then one bad turn doesn't necessitate a bad next turn, you know?
Right. Well, iCapital is a new sponsor with the ski team, and I know they have come in at a bigger level. What does that mean to you?
I think any support that we can get as athletes is hugely beneficial, and I think this is making a huge difference. And in a year like this, where we're going into the Olympics and hopefully having a big season, it's huge to have them behind us.
In the Olympic year, it's going to be great with you bringing your level up.
Yeah, that'll be
This
fun.
guy is so strong. I mean, you're a monster.
Trying.
Let's go, Kyle Negomir. Let's go.
Thank you, guys.
Let's go.
Dedicated to making ski boots that fit better, feel better, and perform better, and you get pretty good at it. But don't take our word for it. Just ask Kevin Gabara, who says his Surefoot boots are more comfortable than his tennis shoes. Or Kayla Shields, who finally skied a day without her feet killing her. Or Michael Hensley, who just thinks Surefoot is awesome. Or John Thompson, or Christy Kay, or any of these folks. Stop by a Surefoot and see for yourself just how much better your ski boots can feel and perform.
TheFeed.com presents Athletes in the Wild. Of all the wild animals, the athlete is the most ferocious. A high-strung, muscle-clad creature with two speeds: feast and nap. These creatures require constant feeding: gels, bars, electrolytes, supplements, protein. And they forage at the feed, delivered fast like them. Please feed the animals.
SnowMotion is brought to you by Surefoot. Better fitting, better skiing. And by Vocal, high-tech made where we live and ski. Welcome back to SnowMotion. A strong core is essential for balance, control, and power on your skis. In this fitness tip, we'll show you how core activation will help you ski stronger all season long. I'm with Wendy Puckett. She's a deep core strength coach, and she's going to show us how to have a strong core.
Yes, we all think that we're engaging our core correctly, but are we? And so I'm here to dive in to make sure that we are engaging our core with the right activation pattern. The key components of really good deep core strength are breath, pelvic floor, and integrating that into movement. When you breathe, you need to breathe into your body. So take a breath in your nose. Good. Send the breath down the back of your throat. And when you do that, you're then going to exhale and sort of hug up inside of you like an elevator. Starting at your pelvic floor, you're going to lift up and zip up.
But I do that when I exhale.
When you exhale, you're gonna inhale into your nose, good. And then as you exhale, you're gonna gather that deep pelvic floor muscles and you're gonna lift them up in your body like an elevator. All right, you wanna test to see if you can do it? Can you lift a leg without shifting and dumping? This relates to skiing because if we're dumping into our hips, we're giving away power and flow in the turn. So we're gonna take a breath in. And as we exhale, we're lifting up into the pelvic floor and you're gonna lift through your whole body and then see if you can float a knee up without shifting.
So I gotta start with the breath again.
Okay, so as you exhale, draw your belly button in, lift up inside of you, and as that knee comes up, you're stretching through the fascia of your body, good. And it's more stable, it's more balanced, it's beautiful. Try both sides because it'll relate to how you turn. Take a breath in, exhale, lift up, good. Yes, that's it. That relates to everything. You always activate from the base of your pelvis, from your pelvic floor up. Everything else wraps on top of it. Inside out, from the bottom up. Yep.
Just like you're going through the bumps. You pull up when you're breathing out.
Yeah.
That's the key. Pull up when you're breathing out. Thank you, Wendy. After the snowfall, celebrate skiing in its purest form, following elite athletes and everyday skiers as they chase snow, push limits, and find joy in the mountains. The film by Matchstick Productions, After the Snowfall, is a reminder that skiing is more than a sport, it's a way of life.
Preston, why do you ski?
Because I love skiing and I go really fast.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Nailed it.
Hopefully get this face. We got a lot of new snow.
That's kind of grip. Yeah, I'm kind of grip too. Hell yeah. For me, skiing feels like Christmas or my birthday when I was very, very young. Every time you get to go ski means good day. You okay? That was pretty violent.
I ski because that's where I'm happiest in life. I love getting out in the mountains. I love chasing storms. I love the friendships you get out there. And yeah, there's nothing else like it in the world.
At the Stifel Birds of Prey, we caught up with U.S. ski team racer Radamus. River, you're our hometown boy representing the U.S. How do you feel?
I started dreaming of being a ski racer by chasing around Great American Ski Racers at the Birds of Prey World Cup with your son Clay. So getting to come back here and race in the U.S. and try to inspire the next generation, that's what it's all about. I didn't come away with quite the results I wanted to today. I think I could have skied better, but I laid it all out there and I had some really good turns. I love skiing in the snow. I think everybody on the field loves skiing in the snow. It makes you feel like a hero, but that makes the margins very thin. So no mistakes are affordable here.
What are you working on technically?
Working on the transition. I think that I'm carrying a lot of power out of the turn. Sometimes I let it take me for a ride. I get in the back seat and I have to get up and over the ski to the new turn. So trying to stay more in command through the transition and build power into the top of the turn.
Okay, he's my favorite. Don't tell anyone.
Thank you, Brenda. Thanks for having me.
That's all for this episode of SnowMotion. Thanks for joining us, and make sure to tune in next time for the latest and greatest winter sports action. Until then, I'm Brenda Buglione, and we'll see you on the slopes.